Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel where I talk a lot about fibromyalgia, stress, depression, and a bunch of other stuff, but mostly around those topics. And generally, this is about my personal experiences with fibromyalgia, stress, depression, and, well, everything else. Well, I wanted to talk to you about the coronavirus. Now, this has been going around a lot lately in our society right now, all over the world. Uh, Large congregations are no longer going to meet. Schools are closing down. Planes, people who are on planes are coming home. Major people are getting quarantined. People are dying. And okay, I went to the store today to pick up a few things for with my family, and oh my goodness, everyone, the shelves. Okay, so we went to Mom's Organic. That's a wonderful health food store here in Maryland, and I absolutely adore it. Anyway, so I was there at Mom's, and they were out of lentils. And you know me, I love lentils. Oh, forgive my nail polish. It's like completely chipping off. Anyway, I just cut my nails, so I have to like redo my nails. Anyway, and they were completely out of lentils. And you know, it's a legume, and lentils are really good for fibromyalgia. If you have difficulties with quinoa or other types of like beans or anything, try lentils. They're very easy to make. And if you want to know more about personally what I like to do with lentils, we'll talk about that. And perhaps we'll do a cooking part of it, and I'll show you how I make my lentils and all that. That would be fun. Alright, mental note. I'm gonna have to do that. Alright. And they were completely out, okay, at the store. And plus, the line was so long. Oh my goodness. It was very, very long. And of course, the cleaning section was completely out of things, and just so many things. Anyway, my point is, the coronavirus kind of caused me to worry, you know, because I personally, when it's flu season, and I've talked to you guys about this in some previous videos, when the flu season's going around, or just a simple cold or bug season or something, I tend to catch it really fast because of the weak immune system and how much pain that I'm fighting anyway, and a bunch of other stuff. And so actually this week I have been fighting off a cold, which then turned into the flu. And then my back, oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so this morning, okay, so I was like throwing up and coughing and all of that stuff, and I'm so sorry, TMI, but it's about fibromyalgia and about how my life's going through, and so I'm gonna tell you guys, okay? So this has been going on a lot, right? And um, and then I woke up this morning, or it happened in the middle of the night, I'm not sure which, but my lower back was like, oh, how do I best describe it? It was like pinched together, okay? It was like really pinched, and I couldn't bend, and like I couldn't lift one leg up. I could barely walk without limping. So my mother put oils on my back and kind of massaged. That was really, really painful, but worth it because it got the joints moving and moving across, and that really, really helped. And I was able to get some stuff done today, and actually I was able to go to work. But because I'm still coughing, I didn't stay at work this morning. I was just able to like let people know what's going on, and get stuff that needed to be done, and then come home and rested. And then I did my stretches and did my poppings, which is part of my stretches. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing to explain. Oh, and Sorry. My toenails were like a totally weird color. They seem a little purple. I think that's just the lighting. I don't know. Sorry. I haven't slept much in almost 5 days. So, forgive me. Alright. Anyway, so I've been sick, and then, then I got the massage, and then I came home and I rested and popped it back into place after stretches and everything, and then I was able to take walk around some stores and do the shopping that I've told you already about, which actually was very wonderful and very relaxing to kind of walk through. Anyway, I was in a lot of pain, and I came back home, and I'm resting now, but I'm sitting up so I can talk to you. But later on, I'm going to ask to borrow my, so there's electric shock therapy where you put on these beautiful patches, and actually, you know what, I'll save that for later, and I'll do another video for that one. That's a good video, especially for those of you who have really sore muscles and joints, if you're like me. It's so enjoyable and so relaxing, and it kind of tickles. Anyway, I'll explain all that later. But anyway, so because of how sick I am and how sick I've been, I'm really worried about this coronavirus. And, it affects people with a weak immune system, And that's kind of what we have. We have a weak immune system. Yet, I don't feel like we need to really fear coronavirus as long as we are trying to keep ourselves safe and healthy. If you're coughing a lot, go to your doctor, see what's going on. If it's just a normal cough and you can tell, stay inside. Don't go spreading your germs out and freak other people out. But also, don't fall into depression, guys. If you are someone like me who can kind of get a little stir-crazy indoors after, 5 days being completely alone in the door, shut down. It's little joke for myself. Because I love being by myself sometimes. But that's only if I'm watching a good TV show or I'm reading a good book. In fact, I have been reading a very good book, and I actually wanted to show you guys. This book is, I'm just going to read you the preface. All right. Do not wander in cursed lands alone. Una wants only one thing, to find and destroy the dragon that drove her out of her childhood home in the heart of Arthurian Britain. When a handsome knight arrives, she learns she is not the only one who wants the beast dead. The knight is Sir George, a messenger of the Fairy Queen, and the man assigned to kill the dragon that still haunts her home. But the road to get there contains new dangers, long shut out from this world until now. Together with her newfound ally, Una, must survive the dreaded forest of Audren, return to her homeland, and discover what happened to her family. To get there, she will search within herself and discover an ancient forbidden magic that is either the key to their survival or the road to their end. Night Rising is a captive blend of young adult fantasy and Arthurian legend. If you like dragons, blossoming romances, and magical magical showdowns, then you will love Jason Hamilton's fresh take on Edmund Spenser's classic tale. Alright, so for me, I happen to love Arthurian legends. Okay, do you see this book? Alright. I'm almost done got a few more pages left to go. So, yes, this was written by my brother. Yes, he is a published author. Yes, you can find this book on Amazon. And yes, you can get it as an audiobook, people, or in the actual copy if you so desire. Not that you don't have to. If you're more into Little Women or actual, like, nonfiction books, do that, because frankly, that's one of the things I love about when you get work off or when you're really sick, is you now have time to read, to catch up on your hobbies, to relax, to let your mind settle down, or to let your body settle. Take a brief walk outside, just breathe the fresh air, and allow your mind to clear. Oh, and definitely drink water and eat good food. Don't be going out to eat. Don't be ordering foods, especially with the coronavirus going around. You don't know where anyone else's hands have been, all right? Wash your foods. If you are getting sick, eat oranges, garlic, turmeric. Do blend of herbs, oils. Breathe that in. Take a bath. Epsom salt bath. Relax your body. Take care of yourself. Go to your doctor. Do all the things that you know what to do. All right. I will talk to y'all in a bit, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Keep smiling.